Hello, it's Matty coming at you with another Planet Coaster Park Spotlight. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to the video and welcome to Ride the Movies Bond 007, created by Magic Mike 69. Now, I've got a very special guest with me today. There are some that say she auditioned to play Pussy Galore in the newest James Bond film. Now, only in a James Bond park could I say the words Pussy Galore and get away with it. I have Chrissy P. Say hello, Chrissy.
Hi, guys. Thank you for the intro.
You're welcome. And let's have a look at this park on the workshop, shall we? So, the description reads, this PS5 expansion offers the full PS4 experience and features the additional bonus area of the movie Live and Let Die. Enjoy one more ride coaster, one new track ride on the lake and one flat ride, fully themed to the Bond movies. Do not miss the improved Moonraker movie ride too. If you leave the tunnel, go through the spawn tunnel to be dismissed from service. Created by Magic Mike 69. Thanks for any thumbs up and feedback. Be sure to have the latest update. So, without further ado, let's hop straight into this park. Right, so here we are at the park entrance. So, before we do anything, shall we have a look at this sign?
That's an amazing sign. Absolutely brilliant.
Guess who made it?
I've no idea. That wouldn't have been Boz, would it?
That may have been Boz Midget Slayer again.
No.
Shall we just watch it go through?
That's so cool.
How amazing is that?
He sped up the sign, by the way, that he made for me.
Oh, right.
So that it went through my name quicker.
Oh, cool.
So he's always thinking of me.
He is.
He even put my name in his cafe.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
In the Friends Central Perk?
Yeah.
That was nice of him, wasn't it?
I know, right? I feel like we're besties now.
You're besties.
Yeah.
That sign is just amazing.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, are you okay there, Chrissy?
Yes.
Do you feel like you need to tell people why you may be coughing a lot in this video?
Yeah, I've just come out of hospital. I was in intensive care with an asthma attack, but I knew that Magic Mike wanted me to do this with Matty, so here I am, puffing away at you, sounding a bit like Darth Vader. But I'm here.
It's James Bond park, not Star Wars.
Oh no.
See,
Yeah.
I said that she didn't need to do the spotlight with me, but she was like, no, Magic Mike asked me to do it. And look at this.
His name, by the way, is actually Mike. Magic Mike. Sorry.
They call him Mike.
They do.
Magic Mike.
Get it right.
Oh, you haven't lost your sense of humour since you've been in hospital, have you?
No, I haven't.
Just how cool is this when you can like come out?
That's a really good way of coming out.
It is.
Miss Money Penny.
I was just having a look at these rooms just to make sure that there's nothing in there as well.
Lights. Because that's the spawn tunnel, isn't it? So
Yes. Yeah. I
it's
mean,
built through there.
how amazing is that?
I've never seen that done before.
No. Such a unique idea. Just amazing. I love it. Absolutely brilliant. Right, so, mission briefing. On behalf of Her Majesty. Now, what is your James Bond knowledge like, Chrissy?
I know he likes it shaken and not stirred.
That-
His drink, I mean.
Yeah, that's about the extent of my knowledge as well. I'm not going to lie. I know diddly squat about James Bond.
Oh, and then there was that Jaws guy with the teeth.
I think that may be the only villain that I know from the James Bond films. My dad used to really like James Bond.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah, so I've never been a big James Bond fan. I'm not gonna lie. So
What was the last one you watched?
not the one that's just come out of the cinema. The No Time to Die. I watched the one that was before that. I can't remember what it was called.
Is that the one with the blonde Bond?
Blonde Bond.
The blonde
Bond.
Yeah.
No, Daniel Craig.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had Daniel Craig. Was
was
it
the
Quantum of
last one?
Solace or Skyfall? Maybe, I don't know. But we've got all the Bonds on the floor look as well.
Oh.
So Daniel Craig, Sean Connery, Roger Moore, Pierce Brosnan, George Lazenby. I'm not even familiar with that
this
one.
goes back away.
Yeah, Timothy Dalton.
Oh, that was before I was born.
Yeah,
Oh.
it goes back a long way, does James Bond. But shall we get into this park?
I want to be really controversial.
Go on,
You may delete this out.
go on.
What do you think of a female Bond?
I'm not opposed to the idea, to be honest.
You not?
No. But I'm not a big Bond fan, so it doesn't really affect me too much.
Yeah.
Would it be Janine Bond?
Janice.
Janice Bond. Oh my god. Oh dear.
There's his martini.
The shaken not stirred. That is just fantastic, isn't it? You completely put me off the spotlight. What are you doing, Chrissy? What are you doing to me? Mike asked for you to be on the spotlight, to be professional.
I'm sorry, I'm the only one that normally brings you up.
I know, right? You're the one who's sabotaging it this
I
time.
am.
Completely.
That's a really good way of theming that flat ride, actually.
It's incredible. Absolutely amazing. Should we just have a quick zoom out just a second? I mean, that is just amazing. And to put the flat ride on top of the entranceway as well, just brilliant. Absolutely
that sign
brilliant.
as well.
Yeah, Boz again, of course.
Well, yeah.
I mean, you expect nothing less. And right, so I'm trying to find which way to go now. Right, okay. So, movies for your eyes only, 1981. Jay Glenn, I don't know who that is. In memory of
It's
Paolo
the director.
Pagino, the stuntman who died executing the bobsled stunt scene. I didn't know that. Wow.
I remember the bobsled stunt scene.
Do you?
God, that's quite a
The
mouthful.
bobsled stunt scene.
Yeah, that one. That's quite a mouthful. Yeah. That's quite an iconic Bond scene.
Yes, I'm vaguely familiar with it. Now, I'm not sure. Right, so this looks like the ride exit. Oh, and the entrance is there as well. Okay, so hang on.
Some nice shops next to you too.
Yeah, really nicely themed. Some
buildings.
good architecture. Because Mike does these ride the movies parks, he's able to do lots of different theming in one park as well. So in this area, you've got all the snow and everything. But then, like, kind of, you go to the other side of the park and it's all science fiction and everything.
But he gets away with it really well.
Yeah.
It doesn't clash.
I'm not going to lie, I thought this was going to the right, not to the chairlift. So shall we go up the chairlift?
Whee! And it's ride like.
Whee! There we go.
That's it.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that was really good.
Okay. Right, and here we go. So we've come out the exit here, and then this must be the entrance. So that must be
what
movie
an
ride.
amazing way of doing that.
It's fantastic. It's just amazing. So let's have a walk
So it's
down
like
here.
you're doing that ski lift up
Yeah.
the top and then actually acting out the scene.
Look at the sight lines from up here as well. How unique is this? Just
It's
amazing.
beautiful, isn't it?
Right, and we come to the ride itself. What a cool station.
And it's a bugger as well.
Yeah, it's so simple, yet so effective.
I'm excited about this. This looks good.
Look at that sight line as well. That's incredible.
He's a wizard, isn't he, Mike?
He
Magic
really is.
Mike.
Yeah, he truly is. So let's have a look at the stats for this, shall we? So not that it really matters. Not green across the board, doesn't matter. G-forces, again, they're quite low, doesn't matter, I don't care. Let's just go for a ride on this. Enjoy, everyone. So, Chrissy, what were your thoughts on that then?
I wasn't looking. It said it was for your eyes only.
Ah,
No, it was very good. Very good. I love the terrain work he's done around there. It looks really authentic.
does.
It doesn't look kind of handmade, you know?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
And it fits with the scenery in the background as well. I
Yeah.
really like it. And all these bikes and making the scene come real.
Yeah,
I really liked it.
yeah, brilliant. Especially the way that the ride actually goes around some of them bikes as well, because he had some of the bikes on the track as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
But it's timed, so let me try and find one.
Yeah, just up here, I think. There
Yeah,
you go.
so, I mean, that is just fantastic.
But it's just as you would imagine actually being in that scene would be like.
Yeah.
Like zooming in and out of the bad guys and...
Yeah. Yeah, just brilliant. Absolutely amazing. Now, not going to lie, it's quite easy to get lost here. For example, I don't know what this path is doing here. Where does this go? See, this must be an alternate way. So if you didn't want to use the chairlift then. Right, so if you didn't want to use the chairlift, you can use this way as well to walk up. Because the guests do sometimes
Silly
get a bit
people.
weird. Even if the chairlift is free, they'll still stand there going, and not come back down again. So, yeah, that was a good way around that.
Strange.
So, yeah, that was absolutely fantastic. I love that. Absolutely brilliant. Even though I don't get all the references with not being a Bond fan.
It's a bit Frenchy. I don't know if that's what it's meant to be, like French
Like
Alps.
the French Alpine, like the Alps kind of thing. Yeah, potentially.
That's what I feel from it, but...
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Oh, YouTube Park Spotlights by 19 Gamerstosi 90. That's not somebody I'm familiar with.
It's fine, I'm not looking anymore, I'm leaving.
Are you not? Okay. Tommy CM, MJ Games, and I'm Matty. Why am I at the bottom?
I pulled myself
I'm at the
off
bottom.
the deathbed to come here for Mr. Mike, Magic Mike, and he hasn't even put my name on there. I'll go back to die on the sofa. See you later, guys.
Right, so we've got Moonmaker from 1979. So we'll come down here. And look how cool this is. Drax Industries. I think of
When I
Drax as
think of-
Guardians of the Galaxy.
I love Drax on Guardians.
Nothing goes over my head. My
Oh my
reflexes are
God.
too fast.
If
I
I-
catch it.
If I liked Magic Mike, which I did but now I don't, if I did, he could do an Avengers park with just like scenes from Avengers, but I don't want to know anymore.
That would be amazing. Do not enter when
Centrifuge.
Centrifuge is active. Oh. Oh, that is
Oh,
cool.
wow.
How good is that?
I've seen a few like flat rides that are put in boxy buildings, and I've got to say I don't like them from the outside. They don't ever fit, but this doesn't stand out.
No, I get what you mean.
You know, it
Yeah.
doesn't look stupidly big and ridiculous.
No, 100% get what you mean with that. Yeah.
It looks like an industrial building, you know. Oh, that's ace.
That is cool, isn't it? It feels like a villain's lair kind of thing.
Yeah.
From like your James Bond or your Austin Powers or Mission Impossible or whatever. Films of that genre. Like your big evil base kind
But
of
he's
thing.
even put like, if you turn back around, even the ticket person at the front has like that uniform.
Yeah.
Right, it's a G-force testing facility, man.
Ah. And look at that.
That's the best bit. I saw that earlier and I absolutely love it.
How good a build is that? And it's a ride inside as well.
Oh, I didn't realise that.
Yeah, it's a drop tower inside it.
Wow.
That's just incredible. I love that.
That's very, very good.
Do you know what? I'll actually go out on a whim and say of the five parks now by Magic Mike, 5 Ride the Movies parks. It's crazy.
How many have I spotlighted with you? 4.
3, I think.
And I still don't get my name on the board.
But of all the parks, I think that's my favourite thing that he's done, you know.
Ooh, that's a big statement.
I don't know why. But I just absolutely
I love it.
that.
I think that it's the colours as well. It looks genuine. The colours all blend together well. I would like to agree with you, but I'm just thinking of some of the other stuff he's done, and
It's just everything is just such a high quality, isn't it? You expect this of Mike's Parks now when we come to spotlight these. We've got this Forklift Truck over here, which was by Drive Aids.
I've got that one in my park.
Yeah, that's on the workshop, isn't it? I
nice.
love that. It looks so authentic and genuine as well. You would genuinely believe that that's an in-game piece.
Yeah.
It's that good.
And other people have attempted to make forklifts and just don't quite look as authentic as that.
No, I completely agree.
Ooh, a material test facility.
Just everything.
I'm going out on a whim here. Is this like a training site for going to space with the G-forces and the...
Well, yeah, I believe... Is Moonraker not the James Bond film that is set in space?
It's called Moonraker, so I'm presuming so.
That would make sense, wouldn't it?
It's not like Sea Raker or Jungle Raker.
Western Raker, where he just runs around the Wild West the entire film.
On horseback.
I shouldn't make you laugh, should I?
No, I'm sorry, guys.
It's Mike's fault for asking you to come along when you're in hospital. That's why he says.
And I did this for him, and I don't even get my name on the sign.
Well, shall we have words?
Oh, I'm not going to say any more about it. I think I made my point.
Are you just going to stay silent for the rest of the spotlight now?
Unless I need to bring up the fact that I'm not on the sign.
Right, so we've got the movie ride Moonraker.
The music's good, isn't it?
It is, yes. Yeah, so there's no background music in this spotlight because there's so much music that goes on in the actual park itself. It would just do this park a discredit to be putting music on in the background because there's just so many sounds and music in the background. But we've got one of these arm claw ride thingies.
That was very technical, Matty.
It was, that is the actual definition. That's the official name for them.
Okay, yeah.
So, right, let's go for a ride on this. I've got no idea what to expect here, so looking forward to this. Enjoy, everyone. my tiny little mind has just been blown. That was incredible. Can I tell you a secret, Chrissy?
Yeah.
But don't tell anybody else.
Okay.
No one else is allowed to know.
Yeah.
I came into this park with not the highest hopes. I'm not going to lie. Now, that is not a testament to Mike, because I know how good he is. And I know that he is a genuine artist at this game. But I'm not a big James Bond fan at all. And from the overview of this park, I thought this could arguably be my least favourite of the Ride the Movies parks so far. And then we go on the rides. And that was probably the best ride he's done yet, in my opinion. Arguably. And there's some other good rides that he has done, like the It ride from Ride the Movies 2, the Alien one. I just think that was mind-blowingly good. I mean, what do you think, Chrissy? What are your thoughts?
I can see exactly what you mean. Not being Bond fans, it's hard to feel invested in a park that is fully around that one subject. But he does it.
Yeah.
Every time. I am not a fan of movies. I'm not a movie buff. I'm not very good at remembering my movies. I'll tell you if I liked it or not. But that's about it. But Mike brings out the emotions, makes you feel like you're in it. He doesn't...
Yeah.
I genuinely felt like I was in the film.
Yeah.
The same with on the sled ride. It was like, you don't have to love the subject for Mike to be able to make it hit you in the feelies.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
100% agree. I think you just summed it up perfectly. Does it actually make you want to go and watch James Bond?
It does.
Yeah, same.
It does. I'm like, oh, what film's that from?
Yeah.
Oh, what's that from? The only thing I've never really liked from Magic Mike is that my name's not on the sign. And Ride the Movie's horror.
That Ride the Movie's horror is probably my favourite.
It was absolutely terrifying.
It was
Let's not
amazing.
talk about it. I've only
It was amazing.
just got over the nightmares. That's what put me in hospital, Matt.
Is that what it was? Ride the Movie's horror gave you an asthma attack.
It did.
I love this car.
It's really good, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the English flags, the Great British flags underneath. And
Yeah, the Union Jack.
that's the one, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm not very patriotic.
Patriotic.
I'm getting tired.
So, The Spy Who Loved Me from 1977 from Al Gilbert. I hear Gilbert and I think of Rod Gilbert.
Do you?
Yeah. Underwater Flora and Fauna by Silex and Magic Mike 69. So, let's have a walk down here, shall we? I mean, for me, this is better than the James Bond films. Because I don't like James Bond, and I just think this is incredible. I'm enjoying this more than if I was watching a James Bond film.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
But it's so immersive. Magic Mike always immerses me into his theme, whether I like that theme or not. He could do horror, okay? I hated it, but it immersed me. I enjoyed doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, he could do Teletubbies for all I know, and I love it, you know?
Tinky Winky.
No, let's not.
Dipsy.
Stop it.
Little bit sad to not see much terrain paint used around here, Mike. I would have liked to have seen maybe just a little bit more theming potentially around this queue path.
Hang on. I've never said anything bad about Mike's stuff, and you get a sign. All I give is praise, and I didn't get a sign. I'm not bitter.
Not at all. No, not at all. So you've got this fencing around here. Maybe I would have liked to have seen that fencing just go all the way around the queue path. Maybe just a little bit more in the sense of paint tool and a little bit more theming around the queue line. But besides that, amazing as always. So, I believe this is a Cascade ride. Oh, love this station.
Unless you've got hay fever or asthma.
Then not so much. Right, let's have a look at the stats for this. It's a cascade ride, so quite difficult to get green across the board. So we have The Spy Who Loved Me. G-Force is really good. 1 hour time count. So without further ado, let's go for a ride. Enjoy, everyone. So, Chrissy, what were your thoughts? I'm going to let you go first this time.
Oh, I'm blown away. Absolutely blown away. I love that. It was really good. Again, immersive, made you feel like you're on a set piece. I love that boat. That big freight boat over there.
Yeah.
Really good. the music, it all just...
I've never heard that music in Planet Coaster before, you know.
No, but it all just fitted so well. It was a beautiful ride as well, and I actually felt like I was under the sea.
It's just absolutely insane. The same point that I just made a second ago. I don't know what I was expecting from this park. I didn't expect it to be this good, but it is. It's absolutely sensational. That ride, just the quality of it again. I'm trying to see where the underwater bit is.
Down, straight down.
Straight down now.
Yeah, see that glowy, shiny bit?
Oh yeah. I mean, this bit was just amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. And then you've got this great big structure here. Now, I'm not familiar with what this is from the films, so I do apologise, but how cool does that look?
It's very cool.
And it's even got all the monitors inside, look.
It looks very Bond and Gadget-like, doesn't it?
It is, yes. Yeah, I don't even know what film that is from. But just sensational. Absolutely sensational. I'm blown away. Truly am. I feel a little bit foolish, if I'm honest, for coming into this spotlight thinking that it may not be as good as the others. And as it turns out, it's actually proving to be one of my favourites. And I never ever thought I would say that about James Bond. Ever. So, there are a couple of ways we can go up to the next ride. But what we're going to do is we'll go up over this bridge here and we'll walk down the beach.
That sounds nice. That shark did make me jump though.
Oh, and me.
It took me back to Ride the Movie's horror. I didn't like it.
Still traumatised by that, aren't you?
Yeah, but I won't keep on about it.
No, not at all.
Or my sign.
I was just about to say all the sign either.
No.
So we have Live and Let Die down here, Lake Taxi. Oh, I love this park. And I'm surprised.
There's something very satisfying about enjoying a park that you didn't think you were necessarily going to, or you didn't think you'd understand.
Yes. I also think it shows as well that sometimes looks can be deceiving with parks. You can load them up and like have a quick overview and be like, yeah, it's okay. But then once you actually start getting into the nitty gritty of it, you realise just how good it actually is. And I'm just as guilty of that. Now, I don't look in full detail of all these parks before I spotlight them. I try and get a general layout, but I don't look at the entire thing because I don't want to ruin it for myself. I'd rather give some like genuine raw reactions.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what you're getting in this one. And yeah, it's just amazing. Just
that
amazing.
sign was awesome.
It was. Yeah, the speedboat chase, it was fantastic. I would have liked to have seen a bit more theming around this queue line once again. I just think the theming is a little bit minimal in this queue line, but the rides are so good, I think I can let you off for
I think
the
it's
queue
really
lines.
pretty.
It is. It could just do with a little bit more, I think. Could just do with a little bit more, because I know he's capable of it. So I know that he is capable of making something amazing. But here we go. So, nice station once again. Yeah, nice station. Let's have a look at the stats for this then, shall we? So this is Speedboat Chase. So again, not green across the board. Has anybody even bothered about the stats at this point? I'd be surprised if people are like, oh, I wonder what the stats are. Nobody cares.
It's an experience.
Nobody cares. So without further ado, let's go for a ride on this. Enjoy, everyone. Well, that was absolutely brilliant. What a unique and original idea to have a coaster almost acting as a speedboat ride. I really enjoyed that. I thought there was some great foliage all the way around, some good set pieces. Chrissy, what are your thoughts?
Oh, again, it was immersive. It was just amazing. I felt like I was going through the swamps on a speedboat.
Yeah,
Exactly as it's meant to be.
yeah.
You know, it didn't take me away from that at all. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think that was brilliant. Really nicely integrated once again. And it takes up a big footprint as well. I mean, look at the size of that ride.
It went on, and every time I thought, goodness me, that must be it. It went on again a bit more, but I enjoyed that though. It wasn't one of those where I was sat there going, does it finish it?
Yeah, yeah. Great job. Really nice ride. So we'll hop out the exit and then we'll have a look at this street here.
Wow, this town's cool.
Nice, isn't it? Some nice architecture. So beverage, food and souvenirs.
Everyone needs a balloon.
They do. You got the church just there.
That's some really good architecture.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. Soul. Fillet of soul.
I was just seeing if there was actually anything in there. Bank. There's a cash machine in there then. Yeah,
Yeah.
there is. That's a nice little touch. I like that. And we've got a carousel.
I didn't notice that was there.
Carousel. It's so well integrated, isn't it?
Yeah, again, it's a flat ride in a giant box of a building, but doesn't look like a giant box of a building, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I know what Mike is like, so I'm just making sure that he hasn't put anything inside these buildings. But yeah, really nice building village around here. So we'll carry on around here, and I believe this takes us to the boat tour, which we can kind of go for an imaginary ride on, so to speak, and take us over to the other side. So we've just got this little point here with a viewing point, so we can just watch the speedboats go past. I just saw one go over there then.
I do remember the Bond scene with the speedboats. A bit like the iconic going down the mountains
Yeah.
as well. So even though I don't know Bond, I can still pull out a couple of references here and there, you know.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Oh my goodness, look at that aquarium.
That is amazing. How cool is that? That's ace. I love that. Right, so live and let die speedboat chase. So
That's a really cool sign.
yeah. So we'll follow this round, shall we? And go over to the last area of the park.
Again, I really like that boat, you know.
It's just amazing, that boat. I can't quite get over it. The amount of things in this park that are so impressive.
Watch that crocodile.
Right. We'll follow this round. I loved that cascade ride, you know. That cascade ride was so good.
Ooh, what's in there? Oh, we haven't got there yet.
Now, we're going to come down here
Oh, but
and we're going to hop out at this station here.
that's cool. The spy who loved me. Oh,
There's a shark
Shark.
just over there. Really nice station again as well. Now, are we missing anything if I just walk up this path here? I don't think there's anything in particular.
yeah, we did the car.
We did the cart, so we can carry on up this path then.
What's in the dome?
So, we have the Vault of Villains.
Ooh,
Enter at night. Okay, so we better enter that at night then. So let's just change that to night time.
guess
Oh,
who did the art piece?
any surprise there? So let's have a look at this at night, shall we?
My bestie.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's proper cool.
That's amazing.
Hang on, what are the names? I don't know the Bond villains.
We'll have a look in the day in a second so we can really...
Wait, oh,
That's just fantastic, isn't it?
something tells me he likes his villains a bit much. I thought it said Donald Trump, it didn't. It said Donald Brandt.
To be fair, he would make quite a good Bond villain, to be fair.
Yeah.
That's just sensational, isn't it?
Isn't it just?
Shall we swap it back to the day so we can see some of these names? Oh! It's quite a big show, isn't it?
Yeah.
I feel like we need to stay here just for a couple more seconds just to really take it in. Just in case there's any more specific triggers.
I don't know who they are though. I wish I did.
Yeah, I don't know who any of them are, I must admit. Right, I'm going to swap it back today. So we'll swap that back today a second and we can have a look at some of these villains. Oh, it looks really weird in the day, doesn't it?
That's bizarre. No wonder you wanted it at night.
So...
Okay, Hugo Drax was clearly in the Drax
Must
industry.
be, yeah. Goldfinger. I know that one. I don't know any of these. Jaws.
Jaws,
Yeah.
I know Jaws.
Yeah, I know Jaws. Oh, Doctor No.
No? I don't know, no.
No?
No.
You don't know now?
I don't know, no.
Oh dear. Right, and we come up to the final area, Spectre, from Sam Mendes, 2015.
Oh, so a newer one.
Yeah.
I like the architecture again.
It's really good, isn't it?
Each area is completely its own, but not mashed in a bad way.
Right, so, no point having a look over there, is there? We'll have a look. No, I mean, we'll go round as we go around the ride, is what I mean.
Oh, but there's always too much to see.
There's just things to look at everywhere. It's the only thing with Mike's
even
parks.
got a graveyard over there.
I'm concerned I'm going to miss something because there's just so much to see in his parks. But right,
Oh
so
my
we have
goodness me!
so we
What a
have
horrible
Spectre
coaster.
Halley Flight. Not green across the board. Stats for anyone that is interested. So without further ado, final ride of the park. Let's go on this. Enjoy, everyone. So, Chrissy, what were your thoughts on that one then?
Do they genuinely have torture devices like that they strap you into and suspend you and throw you around?
Yes.
And people actually pay to go on them?
Yes. There's one at Alden Towers.
Do they then go for help at hospital? Because that's insane. That's horrible. But
What?
yeah, the coaster was cool. The coaster was really good. I felt like I was in a helicopter or a plane just flying around there. And I think we killed a few people on the way down.
Yeah, it's just brilliant, wasn't it?
Yeah. I loved how they all kind of dived out the way as the train went past. It was good.
Really nicely done, wasn't it? Just like that, you mean?
Yeah.
And the music again.
So fitting.
I don't know where it's got music that I've never heard in Planet Coaster before for some of these rides. I don't know how he's done it. Now, Chrissy, do you think we've missed anything?
I don't know. I don't...
There's another boat station up here, so I feel like we should go and have a look at that, you know.
I don't think
So-
we looked at that over there, to your right.
Yeah, that's what I just said, like the boat ride.
No, I'm looking at the what's that? Pyramid.
Oh, the pyramid was part of the ride. That was the Cascade ride.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Sorry. I'm getting tired now. This has worn me out.
Right, I believe then the only thing we have left to do is have a look at this park at night. So let's just have a quick zoom out, just to make sure that we haven't missed anything. I don't believe we have. It's quite a big park,
It's a huge park.
but I think we've covered everything. So without further ado, let's just have a look at this park at night, shall we? So there we go. Some nice tactful lighting around the park.
That's ace.
Not too overly lit, I don't think. Not too underlit either. I think it's just the right balance. To be honest, I love that villain dome
Yeah.
there with the lights there. That looks fantastic. Anything else we need to have a look at night, do you think?
It's just lovely. He's done it again, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. So, Chrissy, 3-word park review.
Mike triumphs again.
You were ready for that, weren't you?
I was.
You were totally ready for that. You were waiting for it.
Yeah.
Mine would be... I hadn't thought of one.
Where's Chrissy's sign?
No. Exceeded my expectations.
Yeah, that's good.
Because, as I said, I didn't know what to think of this from the overview. And with not being a Bond fan, I was not expecting to like this park as much as I did. But Mike has just absolutely smashed it once again. It's just amazing. I loved it.
He constantly sucks me off. In. So.
What? What? Chrissy?
In.
Anyway, on that bombshell, I think we need to end this spotlight.
So sorry.
You're right there, Chrissy. So, thank you ever so much for watching, everybody. I do apologise for Chrissy's behalf. It is still a PG-13 channel, I do promise. Right, anyway. I don't even know what to say anymore. Thank you ever so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also, consider going and joining Chrissy's channel. Have you got anything else to add, Chrissy?
Bye.
Thank you. Take care. Stay safe. Look after yourself. Bye, everybody.